Good morning, creators. How are you? It is Saturday morning, and I am so excited because I want to show you how to make cell phone wallpapers. So, if you see here on Etsy.com, these wallpapers are selling very well. And right now, it's just sorted by the most relevant, which is, I think, what the default is. But if we scroll down the page, you'll see, as I have always said, you want to look at the number of reviews, and that is shown in parentheses here. And I'm going to try to make this a little larger so you can see what I mean. So you see in parentheses, like for instance, this one has 6.8 thousand, this one has 2.1 thousand, and you just keep going down. You see these are different shops, but they all have a decent amount of reviews. And this is just sorted by the default of most relevant. So let's sort it by the newest. Sometimes it'll say newest, sometimes it'll say most recent. But if we go down, we're going to ignore the ones that are ads. You see, this is an ad. We're going to ignore that. We're going to just look at the ones like, for instance, here, 19,000. But that's a Planner Girl clip art. So we don't want to look at that. But we do want to look at the wallpaper. So look, 1.3, 771. Go down a little bit more, 608, 771. And the ones with smaller reviews probably are new shops, but if we keep going down, we'll find that these are selling. So this might be something that you want to consider putting in your Etsy store. So let's head on over to Canva. And when we go to Canva, what we want to do, we want to create a new design. And again, I have the pro version. So please remember that some of the items or elements that I put on my designs, if you have a free account, they may not be available. But anyway, we're going to go to new design and we are going to go to custom size and we're going to make sure it says PX for pixels. And we're going to choose the size of 540 by 960. Again, these are pixels units. So create a new design. Okay, there is our canvas that we can do some work on. So my computer is loading. So we are going to make something very unique. It's fall. So let's make maybe a fall wall cover or phone wall cover. So let me go into elements and I'm going to just type in fall. And I'm just looking for some things. I want graphics only. So I'm just looking for some things that would make a cute, background. A lot of things actually. So you just choose what you want. Let's take this cute mug, put that on there. And let's take maybe a leaf. Maybe kind of put this, turn it to the side. We're going to put this to the back. I'm going to go to position, put that backward or to the back, either one. And now let me we're going to go to photos and we're going to type in fall wallpaper. That's kind of pretty. Let's see if we're going to set this as a background image. Let's go back over to elements and let's type in fall border. Okay, so we want to put a cute fall border around. We want to do that. Stretch it down a little bit. And again, we are going to go to position and we're going to move this backward. You don't want to put it to the back. Well, actually, I guess you could put this to the back either way. because we already have a background. So if I put this to the back, it won't affect the background. It'll just stay behind the mug. So that's what we want. So we're going to put this here. Here's the mug. Let's kind of put this down a little bit, because what we are going to do, we're going to go to text. We are going to write something in there. Let's do something simple like it's fall, y'all, or something like that. Okay. It's finally. I'm going to make this separate because I want to make some of the font different. So I'm going to duplicate this. This is going to say y'all. Okay. And we're going to have the word fall in the middle. I'm going to make it all caps. And there are a lot of different ways that you can make sure that an item is in the middle of the page. You see, as you drag this across the page, there is a line. You see that red line? That shows you that that's in the middle. Actually, right here. It's relative. So if you put it here, it's showing you that it aligns up to the word y'all. If you kind of put it here, the long red line shows you that it is the middle of the page. So we want that in the middle of the page. Another way to make sure that something is in the middle of the page, you can stretch the text box straight across the page, and you can make sure that it is centered. It's a line in the center. So that's another way. So we're going to do the same thing with this. We want to make sure it is in the center. Same thing with the word y'all. Let's put this in the center. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to change the font style a little bit. So let's work on the word fall. Let's change this text. I think I want to change the text to, I love this boho regular. You'll see me using this a lot. But this time, let me try something else. Yeah, I like that. This is Brownies. This, I think, was an uploaded font. Yeah, this is an uploaded font. But I'm actually also going to go to the effects, and I'm going to outline it. I'm going to change that gray to maybe a deep, let's see, orange is nice. And I think I'm going to change the inside text from black to maybe brown. Okay, I like that orange actually. That's too close to it. Let's do the orange. Okay, so now let's make this word fall a little bigger. And what you want to do, one thing I've noticed with making these phone covers, depending on your phone, whether it's an iPhone, the size of the iPhone, whether it's an Android, whatever, but it depends on the screen size of your phone. With iPhones, I'm not sure with Androids, but with iPhones, when you upload a wall cover, you can actually pinch the screen to make the wallpaper larger or smaller, so you can kind of fit it in easily. But what you want to make sure that you do, you don't want the words to go too far across the screen, because you have to account for, like, the border around your phone. Sometimes you have a case or something, and it may take up some of the edge of the wallpaper. So you want to make sure that it is small enough that it won't be obstructed by the words being, too far across the screen. So we're going to center that. Okay. That looks a little off to me, and it is. Okay. I don't know if I like this font. I think I want to change this a little bit. Okay, we'll make that indoor design. We will also make this indoor design. Let me give you a quick tip. When you want to copy the style of something in Canva, if you click on that particular item that you want to copy, if you click on the three dots here and you choose copy style, if you take that style down to the object that you want to look like the other one, you just do that and it is now all the same. Okay. It's kind of like the you know how like in Microsoft Word they have that same option. So it's kind of the same thing. So I'm gonna move this cup down a little bit. And again, accounting for its screen size, I'm gonna make this mug a little bit smaller. Put this in the middle. I like that a lot. We can make this a little bigger. Okay. So this is nice. You know me, I love gold and I love a little bling. So I'm going to look for gold glitter in elements and let's see what we find. I like this. We are going to position this and put this backward or to the back. And I want to actually duplicate that and put it at the bottom. Move this out the way, choose this, and we are going to duplicate this. We're going to put this at the bottom. We are now going to flip it, and we are going to flip it vertically. And we're also going to position it to the back. Okay, and now we've got our cute little design. I think I can make that word y'all a little bigger. And we're going to make it kind of stand out. So we're going to, let's outline that one a little bit too. Nah, we can lift it. Let's do a little lift. And this one, let's see. We can play around with these. Let's do a shadow. Okay, we did a shadow. Let's change the shadow color to maybe a little gold. We'll also do shadow on this one instead of lift. Make that logo. There we go. It's fall, y'all. Okay. So this is cute. So the reason I'm pushing this down a little bit, again, people forget sometimes when they are creating these phone covers to account for, you know, the information at the top. It's going to be the time and everything like that that comes on the phone screens. So we've got to account for this. So how's it looking? I like it so far. What do you guys think? Okay, so now what we want to do, I've added a second page because what we want to do here, I want to show you how it would actually look on your phone. So we're going to go back over to, we want to go to apps. Get out of this. Get out of this. Get out of this. Okay. Where are my apps, y'all? Okay, here are my apps. So you want to click on apps and then we want to click on mockups. And I believe this is a free app because I think it's a Canva app, but I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. So we are looking for a smartphone mock-up. So we're going to click on all of these. And this is one. Okay, so now We're going to make this try to fit the whole page. Hopefully this will fit the whole page without any issues. Yes, okay. So this is just for the purpose of showing you what this looks like. This is not for you to put it on Etsy or anything like that. This is just to show you what this design may look like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to download this, and for the sake of time, I'm going to come right back to you and show you. Hold on. Okay, guys, so I have downloaded the file and uploaded it into Canva, and I am now going to take this image and drag it over to my mockup, and it's going to pop right into the mockup, and it gives you an idea of what the phone will look like. So there you go. Now don't forget, remember at the top of your phone, it's usually time or weather or whatever, your default phone screen may have. But this looks like this would give you enough room. And again, with iPhones, not sure about Androids. I had an Android, but I don't remember. But I know with iPhones, you can pinch the screen up and down, to make sure that this fits. So anyway, there you go. So we've made this beautiful image, and we took it and we made it for our phones. This is also something that you could actually sell on Etsy or your own store if you have a Shopify website or any other, PayHip. There are a lot of different options, but this is basically how you make a phone wall cover. So I hope you got something from this. If you wouldn't mind, would you please, please, please like my video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, come back for more. I love teaching this stuff, and I just want you to learn. Okay, thanks again, and see you soon.